mess. Sorry for the I think my beanie's in there. I had to go get some coffee. I didn't want to wear that big orange shirt out. So, how y'all doing? Because hello, it's Silas Tarot in the house. And I'm reading today for Scorpio, baby. Is this live? It better be. 1 second. Excuse me. I guess it's not. I accidentally had y'all's room unlisted. I don't know how that happened. I don't even know. But we'll just go along with it. Can you tell me what is the general message for Scorpio? What is the general message for Scorpio? What's coming up for them in October? What energies will they be dealing with? What's going to come up? Just give me 3 cards, and I'm going to clarify some of those. Okay. How y'all doing? Damn it. Flip it up and take it. Whoa. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with the live this morning. It's acting crazy. Okay. Here we are. Thoughts reversed. You're trying not to think about some man. All right. Some of you, you're trying not to think about some man that drained you, or male energy. You're not thinking about them. I don't know if it's like romantically linked or if it's more so just somebody you're just not wanting to deal with. Like it's almost like, then it has the imprisonment here. Hopefully you're not thinking about an inmate. I'm just saying. But it's more so, I don't feel like that. I feel like it's more so somebody that I don't get you wanting to take part in thinking of them. Like I get you trying to not think of them. All right. Some of you feel like they drained you emotionally. Some of you may wonder what their intentions were toward you. You may have wondered what they were after. You may have thought they were after something personally. Like, I don't know if it's your money or if you just felt like they were draining you emotionally, wherever they are. All right. I'm also getting, for some of you, some person is very shady. They have a legal past. All right. They may have a legal history or a past, whether you're aware or not. Because I got a lot of legal cards at the very end. I'm not sure if that's in reference to them or if it's just saying that they do very shady shit. All right. So you're just trying to think of this person. All right. What else can you tell me about whoever they are? Hello. Thank you, Kelly B, for watching. Thank you, Kelly B. Thief. Who is this fucking idiot? Could be a woman too, because a woman card's here now. It's almost, you know what I kind of get, like a romance scammer. I'm not saying you're done with a romance scammer, but that's the energy that comes for, like somebody that goes around using people, or they like to just like waste people's time. They're coming up as shady as hell. Shady. Thanks for the 10 Smith and Brew. Appreciate that. Now, I'm not saying you're out there dating on a website and they're doing a scam on you. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is they come up as somebody who, because you got to drain financially, you're trying to think about someone who is shady. Now, I don't know if you've questioned this person's intentions before or what they were after or whatever the case may be. You just maybe, I'm also getting a lot of you, you're thinking about your spending, because I have the financial reversed. So it's like you may be thinking about your spending, or you may be kind of trying to get ahead of your spending issues or problems. Thanks, Smith and Brew, for your continued support. I appreciate you. 1 second. Who the hell is this? Some of you in your workplace, if you work for a literal location where you have to go to work, I know these days we have a lot of people that work from home. But for you, I want to talk about the ones that work in an actual location. It's almost like the people there are just shady. It's like they're not giving you the raise. They're not giving you that position. They give it to everybody but you. I don't know if it's like you have a male and woman, a woman and a man boss, or it's like a man. They're coming up with a man or a woman. They could be either gender. I don't like that person. All right, whoever that is, I don't know what it's trying to reference, but it's your story, not mine. So it's not for me to understand. I have to get that through my thick skull. So I decided today, after I do Sagittarius, I'm going to do a video called Appreciation Day, because I never take the time and just stop and thank the people that support me. I always give these trolls my attention, and I want to basically do an Appreciation Day. All right, where I just literally come on to the live and I give shout outs. I'll say your screen name, give you shout outs, tell you how much I thank you. All right. Because I always give them energy, but not give the people that support me too much energy. So we're going to switch that around and give the people that support this channel, all right, shout outs. And I don't know what I'm going to do, but I may even do a giveaway or two, but it's kind of hard to do a giveaway because every time I do it, somebody will say, well, I said that first. So I'm going to have to use like a comment generator or something, or I don't know. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I know how, I figured it out. Oh, shit. I figured it out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give y'all like a little bit of dibs. That way y'all know what, let's see, Scorpio's going to be the sign that knows how it's going to go down before the other ones do. Because I ain't telling Sagittarius. I'll tell Sagittarius too. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to pick one random comment. I'm going to give you an example right now. Who will win the Kipper deck or whatever I'm giving away? Because I ended up not giving my Kipper deck away to the one I told her I was going to give it to. I sent her some AirPods instead. I sent out 2 AirPods. That's a lot of money. So I said, okay, I surprised her. She says, Tyler, I'll take the Kipper cards. And I emailed her back. Corey, I emailed her back, right? And I said, I'm not going to send you the AirPods. I'm going to send it to the one that said the exact phrase that I was thinking of. So then she said, okay, that's fine. I'll take the Kipper deck. That's fine. And then I emailed her back. I said, surprise. I said, surprise. I just ordered you some off Amazon. It'll be at your address in 2 days. And she said, no way. She says, she emailed me back. She said she was running around her house, screaming and yelling. I made her seem at first like I wasn't going to give her anything. This is the Kipper deck. But this is how I'm going to do it. Sorry, I'm going off on a tangent. So when you watch the appreciation video, this is how I'm going to do it. So I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to turn my head down. I'm going to say, who gets the free whatever I'm giving away? And I'll do that. And so in this case, it would be Sandy. I'm giving you an example. So it'd be Sandy. Because that's the only. So I'm going to say, everybody comment. I'm giving an example. Okay. Who gets the free something? I'm going to do it. Okay, here we go. Who gets the free this? Let's see, 1 second. And then in that case, it would be Jess Ree. All right. Then, okay. Oh, enough talking. I got to shut up now. Okay. Who gives a shit, right? Let's go ahead and do the second general and let me shut my fucking mouth, right? Okay. Isn't that a good idea? Instead of saying, I guessed it first, isn't that the perfect way to do it? Because every time I do a giveaway, they always say, I said it first. I said it. I was thinking it. Tyler, you don't understand. I may have not commented it, but I was thinking what you were saying. You don't understand. I was thinking it. We're not going to go through that again. Okay. Here we go. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, so what's the second general portion? What is the second general portion? Thank you, Aga. Thank you so much. Aga, thank you for your continued support. Lord, why am I feeling like I need to pull something about a car? I get a lot of you paying for an expensive car. I gotta tell you what I get. What I got, because you have the sudden wealth reversed, then you got change upright, which is my car card. This is how I work with my Kipper deck. Your car may end up in bad health, but that's okay. It's a blessing in disguise. You're going to end up with something way better. All right. Some of you just want to get a really, I see a fancy car that takes a lot of money out of your bank account, but guess what? It'll provide you happiness. See what I'm saying? You also may get a car that you don't expect. Like you may have a certain one on your mind, but another color calls to you, or another brand, or another model, whatever the case may be. I'm getting some of you, it could come in the form of you actually, your car doing pretty bad, and then you end up getting something even better. So it's like a blessing in disguise. Or somebody could help you get a car for some of you. Thanks for the 10. This is it, my friend. Thank you so much. That's what I feel. Give me any more general messages? An older man. Some of you, there's an older man at a distance from you. Could be your father, or there's an older man that's at a distance. They may be well, obviously you're the child of your father. I'd hope so. For me to think that, do some of you question your father's paternity? For me to say that, or some man, older man, like that's at a distance. They could be in jail, or they have a legal pass. They have the jail card there. They maybe not be doing too good. This is for something about legal. Look, courthouse and imprisonment. They may be in some legal woes. All right, just keep that in mind. I get that. What's your relationship with your father? I get some of you, this is somebody you were close to. You're close to. Some of you are going to lose their home. I don't care. Bye. Bye. See you. Bye. Have a good one. See ya. Some of you going to get a home from them. Oh, I don't care. I don't care. Sorry. Okay. Kipper's doing too much, and so am I, right? Okay. Okay. Let's see. All right. Here we go. Okay. Who is the person? Oh, I hate to hear about the passing. I'm sorry. I hate to hear that. That's tough. It's tough. Okay. Who is the person on Sagittarius' mind? Anytime a card flies out like it just did, this bitch don't know if they want to commit or if they want to be single. They just, look at this. Temperance reverse. I think they want you. They just don't know what? Excuse me. Thanks for the, they want you to keep chasing them. Thanks for the Midnight Wolf tip. Thanks for the 10 Midnight Wolf. I almost said thanks for the Midnight Wolf 10. Thanks for the Nagavini. Thank you, Sundari. Thank you for the 149. Thank you so much. Okay. I get this person does want something with you. They're coming up as the card. Their feelings for you, they want to commit. 9 of Pentacles reverse. So they don't want to be away from you. They don't want to be single from you. They got a lot of emotions for you. King of Cups. I get they're super bipolar though. Could be a water sign, Sagittarius. I get they're really fire sign for some of you. I get they're really bipolar. They don't know. Like, it's almost like you get two sides of the. I don't think it means, I'm not diagnosing them. It could just mean, it could be an expression like, because I got bipolar bear in my. I'm like a little kid. I laugh at stupid shit. It's just my personality. Go along with it, all right? A bipolar bear. I get this energy of somebody that basically, oh my God. Like, do they want you? Yes. They do. Do they want you to keep chasing them? Yes. But do you also get multiple personalities from this person? Yes. I think 1 minute you were confused. Like, 1 minute they were like all up on my ass. Next minute they didn't have nothing to do with me. Sometimes they would respond to my messages. Sometimes they wouldn't. I'd kind of get over it. Then they'd come rushing back in, or they'd come showing me some signs, hitting me up, doing all. It's like this energy of somebody who, you know, they want something, but their way of doing it is not the way you like. You don't like the way they do it. You get what I'm saying? You don't like the way that they go about. It's almost like they're playing games to a degree. All right. Do I think they want you? Yes. Do I think that they're not so they stress about you a lot? Yes, I do. All right. One more card. They're still waiting on you. 3 of Wands. Why is that there? They're waiting for it. Did you? This is specific. Nobody's gonna resonate with this story. I asked what they were waiting on, and I got Judgment reversed. Did you already turn them down already? Like, I ain't giving this a second chance. Or did you say something the last encounter? Or did you allude to that? Did you seem like you didn't want to do it again? Because they're waiting for. Did they do this to you? Like they didn't want a second chance it with you? Bye, Mayhopper. Have a good one. See ya. I'm not going off on nobody. Come back come back at a later time when the coffee's kicked in. Then we can go toe to toe. I get this energy of somebody that who got. I don't think it may have not even been a literal turn down. It may have been something along the lines of, somebody was just super aloof when they. I don't know what's going on. They're wanting you to chase them. Maybe you used to chase them. You don't do it no more. That's what they want. Yep. How do you feel about this person? Let's look into your side now. The Queen of Swords reverse. You're fed up with their shit. You become a bitch, a rebel without a cause. Fuck them bitches, right? Fuck them bitches. You're in this fuck that bitch mode. Fuck that bitch. I'm going to hold back. Queen of Swords up, reverse, strength upright. You're holding back. I think some of you have had it. You've almost messed. What? Excuse me. Excuse me. You talk about you on a loop for because I know you ain't listening. So I know you're probably still waking up or the coffee hasn't kicked in for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and just say it over and over again. That way it gets to your skull. You've had here's where everybody's gonna start yelling no at me. They're gonna start saying, watch. I'm about to trigger them, watch. I think that you've had a urge to message them. Are you still waiting for a message despite you being fed up with them? Yep. Page of Wands is here. That's the only good card on your side. Other card is saying you're fucking done with them. You're going to hold back from them. You ain't doing shit towards them. But you either, one, have had almost messaged them like on the drop of a dime, or you've just waited for that message even though you're fed up, all right, with the Page of Wands. Okay? What's the outcome for you two going into November? What's the outcome for you two going into November? Oh, you two are soulmates. The connection's so strong between you two because there's something spiritual behind it. I rarely ever say stuff like this. I rarely ever do. The reason why you two can't shake each other is because it's a connection that is so strong. It's like something spiritual behind it. I don't get into spirituality. But in this, I'm going to make an exception here. You two's outcome is being together. This is the card of the mutual love connection, the relationship. Two of Cups. It's like, look at this. That's your outcome with this person. Not your outcome in general, your outcome with them. For a small portion, I'm looking at the image on the card. You may have a difference to them, like physically, like one of you may be black or one of you may be white, or there's a cultural difference. Look at that, how the interracial, it's interracial. One hand's white, one's black. So if that's not literally the case, I get for some of you that could be something about cultural differences there. I never look at the imagery, but there may be some differences culturally or religiously or even politically. There's some difference there that's significant in some shape, form. Who gives a shit, right? Who gives a shit? Okay, here we go. I see a relationship between you two, but I think that you're fed up with this person. I think you're like really just fed up with them. Do I think you've had the urge to message them at times? Yes, I do. Do I think that you've also sat there and waited for a message? Yes, I do. All right. Rarely do I pay attention to the imagery. Rarely. That's a rare occasion. Now, if it's not literally racial differences, it's almost like there's some type of difference that's got to do with cultural between you two. All right. If you look at the card, it's literally a white hand and a black hand. So I'm just gonna leave that out. It could be cultural, political, or some big, huge difference that's definitely noticeable. All right. Okay. I do see you two being together. If that's your story, it's going to be together. What about singles? Here we go. What about singles? What about singles? Tower. Why the Tower? You're going to have a sudden connection. It's not going to last, but I do see that you would have a little bit of fun with this person, right? Why is it not going to last? Because it's telling me and it's going to walk away in the end. Ten of Swords. What? Six of Cups. You're going to have a sudden connection with someone. It won't last, but I see that you would have a little fun with it. All right. Why would it's going to be sexual based. It's not a relationship. Don't fall for the don't like get googly eyed. All right, don't get googly eyed. Don't I would just see it for what it is, and you'll know what it is because I'm telling you what it is. It may seem all grand, but it's almost like it's just for sex because I have the Ace of Wands here. The blockage will be that there's because I don't see you'll stick with it because the outcome's Eight of Cups. Could happen in October, but I'm getting like something sexual, like a little sexual fling thingy. All right, that's what I kind of get. The next, it's sudden. Somebody, it's like a sudden connection, like out of the blue. All right, is what I feel singles. All right. I wouldn't put too much. Thank you, Tiny Blonde Kelly. Thank you. Let me thank my super chatters too. Let's see. Thanks for the 5 butterfly. Thank you so much. Thanks, Rowan. Thank you as well, Sabrina. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you. I don't know. I don't get it being long term, but I do get it would provide you like a fun orgasm if you want it. You don't have to. I love how when I put something out there, they say, I ain't going to do that. Just because I say it, what are you going to do? When the person comes in and they got their boner in their hand or their coochie, you're going to say, well, Tyler said I should suck it or lick it, so I guess I'll do it. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. It don't. You have the free will to say hell no. So just because Tyler says you have a potential to get a wiener or a coochie in the month of October don't mean you have to do it. Like I said, what are you going to say? Well, hand me your dick. Here, hand me your dick. Or hand me your coochie. Just put it in my hand. I'll flick it around. No, it don't work like Tyler said I should do this. No, it don't work. I got to stop. With that being said, let's go to the all signs. Oh, I did forget that part. Oh, I did forget that part, didn't I? 1 second. So I didn't ask how they see you versus how you see them. And okay, add to that story we just did, how the person, this soulmate of theirs, how do they see them? They think you're giving up. How do you see them? The 4 of Swords, you feel like they're not speaking or communicating? Yeah, you see them as the Page of Pentacles reverse and the 4 of Swords. You may feel like they're very immature emotionally, or they're not speaking. You also feel like they're manipulative with the Magician. How do they see you? They think you've given up. They think that you've given up. They still feel like you have an issue with them. They also know you want an apology, or they know you owe them one. Bye. I give up. I give up. Let's do all the way from Aries to Pisces now. Y'all literally just say, hand me your dick, or hand me your pussy. Tyler said I should do this. It don't work like that, folks. If I tell you, hey, I see you going to the supermarket at 12 p.m. Central Time, you can sit your ass down. You can sit back in that recliner, that lazy boy recliner, and not leave. And then you can say, well, Tyler's prediction didn't come true. I didn't go to the supermarket. You chose that. You chose to do. So I'm saying you take part in your future. It don't mean it's going, because a lot of time people take it literally. Like I'll say something like, I think there's going to be pregnancy for you, right? The bag of bones, they're the first to talk shit. The bag of bones, they didn't sit their asses down. But the one they'll say, well, I ain't getting pregnant. I take birth control. Okay, then that's the precaution you took. You won't get pregnant. You have birth control. Good for you. Good for you. All right. Well, Tyler said I should have a baby, so therefore I'll just get off the birth control. You're right, Tyler. I'll get off the birth control. Nope, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. Okay. All the way from Aries to Pisces, what can you tell me? Here we go. Let's do this. my favorite ones are this one. Let me tell you my favorite ones, right? This is my favorite one. That can't be me people, right? My favorite that can't be me people are these, the ones that do this. If I say something like, there's a move on the horizon, and they'll go, I ain't moving. I've been settled in this. I paid my house off. Once again, folks, these are my favorite ones. I ain't moving. I like my hometown. And that's what kills me. And my thing is, what do they expect? Just because I said I see a move, what are you going to do? Well, Tyler says I should move, so let me call the real estate. Tyler said I should move overseas, so let me call the nearest real estate agent overseas. I'm going to go live in, bumfuck wherever. No, it don't work like that, folks. It's a prediction. Okay. All the way from Aries of Pisces, what can you tell me? All the way from Aries of Pisces, what can you tell me? That's a funny comment right there. Wancha says, Tyler, you're going to have me falling off the treadmill. I'm married to Pisces. What can you tell me? Like, I could just imagine if I could be a fly on the wall of these people's homes that listen to me and take it literal. Like, if I said something, I would love to be in the doctor's office in the reads where I say something like, just get a health check or whatnot. There could be something. And I could just see them walking up to their doctor and telling their doctor, all right, Dr. Smith, Tyler said I should get a checkup. So here I am. If you don't sit your ass, because they take me literally. That's what I started to realize. I'm like, it's not that literal, folks. It's just a prediction. It's just energy that I'm picking up on right then. Well, Tyler said I should get a vasectomy, so I think I should. No. Always from Aries to Pisces, what can you tell me? Always from Aries to Pisces, what can you tell me? I would love to be a fly on the wall of a Tyler's Tarot subscriber going to a doctor's office. What I wouldn't give. Always from Aries to Pisces, what can you tell me? Always from Aries to Pisces, what can you tell me? Let's see. All right. I'm so lame. You know what, Aries? They're either suddenly going to leave this situation, or you'll see a sudden return. Either or, I'm not sure. That could be. The Taurus is wanting to get to this. Their final decision. They want to build toward this with you. That's a final decision. Ooh, that Gemini loves the fuck out of you. You're their everything. They drink your bathwater, dirty ass bathwater, dirty ass bathwater. They would drink it. They think you can light a fire without a match. They think you can catch a fish without a hook. They think you can make a blind man or woman see. You're like, they worship you. I'm surprised they don't have an altar of you, like the altar of whoever, the altar of Ashley or altar of Adam, like where they sit there and hum. That's how obsessed they are. Make sure you watch your make sure that you don't have any loose hairs hanging around anywhere, because it may be used for voodoo. Just joking, please. Oh Lord, I shouldn't have said that. Now they're gonna say that they're doing voodoo witch spells. Don't do it. Don't go to a witch doctor and say, well, Tyler said my ex tried to take a piece of my pubic hair and do a spell on me. Can you get the spell off me? Nope. Sit down, please. I shouldn't have said that. I was just talking about how they take me literally. Now they're going to say that they have a curse on them now. No, that's my way of emphasizing to you of their obsession with you. I don't care if they're new. This Gemini's obsessed. Obsessed. They drink your bathwater. If you ask them to jump, they'd ask you how high. All right. Excuse me. Somebody is a new Gemini coming in. All right. Somebody that's a current Gemini. They're obsessed. King of Cups, Ace of Cups. You're going to end up with them. If it was up to them, you'd be with them. All right. If you're done with a Cancer, let's see what's going on. There's a fire burning in my heart. Not literally. I don't mean that I have a heartburn. What I mean is, when I laid the Cancer cards out, there's a fire burning in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, and it's bringing me out the dark. So they may feel scorned by you, despite if they did wrong or not. They're going to be back soon, but I get you two being too on and off for stability, though. They have a fire burning in their heart. Who cares, right? Let's do Leo now. They want to work on this. They're ready to work on this. They want to rush this and work on it with you. They want to build toward it. All right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Virgo wants a partnership and to heal this with you. Somebody need to heal from their past. Libra wants a commitment. That's all they're looking to do, but they're also a sneak. They have to commit to multiple things. All right, or like cheat or play around, unfaithful, basically. Scorpio wants a long-term commitment. They want to express it, though. They also have emotional problems. Sagittarius isn't speaking, but they're hoping you speak to them. Capricorn, lots of communication. They're going to reveal the truth about how they want you. Somebody's going to express their feelings. Also get a truth of a love triangle, possibly as well. Aquarius, too unstable. They're too in their head and not enough coming out the mouth. All right. Pisces has a lot of love for you, but they feel like you're a waste of time. Why do they feel like that? Because they feel like you were like stressing them or burdening them. You were putting the heat on them. Apparently, they didn't like it. All right. With that being said, you all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, y'all. Some of you was talking mad shit to the Pisces, or talking mad shit to you. Bye, y'all. See ya. I'm doing Sagittarius next.